Yo, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the Builder Nation recap episode number 2. This is off the back of our last stream, which we were live on Wednesday night, I believe it was. We are live again tonight, so if you are watching this on Saturday the 21st of May, then we are live tonight from around 7:30. Maybe a little bit earlier, it just really depends what I've got going on. Probably from around 7. But yeah, if you are interested in catching the stream live, make sure you check out our Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/captain_ttb, captaingg_ttb. Get it right, should really know my own channel name. The link will be in the description, nice and easy for you there to find the channel, hit that follow button, get the app downloaded if you haven't already, I'm sure you do, and then you'll be able to carry on with our stream. However, today's episode will go over what happened in the last stream. We'll play a couple of games. Kettering and Southport are up. We're going to have a look at our schedule from the last stream. Then it was from this Blythe game. We opened up the stream really well, getting 2 wins on the bounce, then 2 defeats, then 2 draws, 2 defeats, a number of draws with another defeat in there. Very up and down, not so many ups of recent, but a lot of mediocre results. But when you're a relegation battling team, draws are good. Any point is a good point. If we do have a quick look at the table, we have 12 games remaining. Have a look at the table. Fortunately for us, Leamington Spa have been absolutely terrible. They're only on 12 points. There's only one team that goes down. It's going to be them. Had they been on 27 as well, yes, we would have been in a dogfight. But quite frankly, we're not. So we sort of just want to try and aim as high as possible, preferably 13th. I think spending more in 12th, probably a little bit of a stretch. But recent form suggests we might slowly drift down the table. However, if we have a look at it, like I said, we're playing 2 games today. We have 11 games remaining, like I've already suggested. 12 games, sorry. Leamington also have 12 games. 12 times 3 is 36. So technically they can go on to 48 points. Now, yes, if we win our next 2 games, mathematically we're not safe. But then you've also got to think, winning our next 2 games takes us to 38. Leamington, if they lose their next 2, they can then only get 42. Chances are they're not going to go and win every game. Chances are we're definitely staying up. So at this point, it's just how far can we take this team? How high in the league can we finish? The better position we finish in, likelihood is the better players will be able to attract in this massive summer window, which we will be covering on tonight's stream. But without further ado, let's just get into the games we've got for today's episode. Okay then, so here we are going into our team selection for the game against Kettering Town. Well, we're missing a few players. Things ain't looking great. But then the season for us is pretty much over. This formation is the formation we've been using pretty much all season, a pretty standard 4-4-2. However, I do have a brand new formation which I've been doing a bit of testing on. Seems to be looking pretty good. I will be releasing it as I've done a little bit more testing. The final test of that new formation will be our team using it in this save next season. Now, there was a thought, do I start using it now? With 12 games to go, not really going to be moving anywhere in the league. Let's get some players used to it. I thought about that, but then at the same time, a lot of these players will be leaving us in the summer. So there's not really any point in saying, actually, yeah, let's get the team familiarity up, because ultimately it's going to drop when we replace half the squad, if not most of the squad. I think Assarson, Thompson, and Aspinall are probably the only ones that are maybe going to be staying. Kelly might stay, I'm not really sure just yet. I guess we'll find out tonight. But for this game, we're going to be sticking with the 4-4-2. Assarson is suspended, so Seth Meeson goes in. He's definitely one that's going to be leaving for sure. Harry McGill still suspended also. So let's get into it. I believe Kettering had a game mid-week, so hoping that they've got a bit of tired legs and that we can maybe sneak a result here. With us being away though, our away form is not great. Kettering are in 14th in the form table whilst we're 17th. We need to step up our game. Let's go for the old pump fist, the old cheat code, which doesn't really work as well on FM22 as it did on FM21, that's for sure. But at least try and just give them a little ounce of belief. that we might get something from this game. Early doors, possession stats looking okay in terms of action zones at least. Millington plays it into Jones. Could have maybe gone down the line. Millington again does now find Asima down the line. Can he find the ball in? He does. Jones brings it down. Decides not to shoot. De Souza. Still De Souza. Thornton. And that ball was poor from Thornton. But Millington picking up the pieces. Don't mind going back. Keeping the ball is good. Seth Meeson. He's usually the one that gives it away. Thornton. Decent football, keeping the ball really well. Now Asima, great ball in. Jones, what a save. It's a decent save at this level. That's a good save. Not a half bad crowd either. That's a decent ball in. No one wins it at the front post. De Souza to pick it up. Does he get the ball back in? Unfortunately not. It's the end of the highlight. And that will be that. So 0-0 after 20 minutes. Obviously playing on key highlights for today's episode. De Souza then down the line finds Kelly. Really playing for his future as whether he's going to be sticking around or getting shipped out. Really just depends on his wages. Can't exactly remember exactly how much he is on. But if he's on anything more than 150 a week, then we're definitely getting rid of him. That's a good ball into Brown. Don't let him get that ball in. They do. And Aspinall really should be doing better considering he's probably above average goalkeeper for this level. He's got to be doing better, but unfortunately for us, Kettering with their first shot of the game have made it 1-0. Now they have a corner. Frecklington to swing it in. Stones. And if they score there, I think we struggle to get back into it. Regardless of the dominating possession that we've had, we haven't really created too many clear cut. And we're giving Kettering a few too many opportunities towards the back end of this second half. Let's just go for a focus shout, get into half time, just a goal down. We've got to remember Kettering are in the playoffs, they're fighting for promotion. This game is a little bit out of reach for us in reality. We're going to say they've been unlucky, just need our strikers really to step up and start scoring goals for us. Let's go for a nice shout, go for a demand more. Could have gone for a fire up as well, that would have been pretty good. Kettering are starting to come back into it. We're not really doing much. Let's have a look at what subs we can bring on to maybe shake this up. Lewis Redding is definitely one. De Souza's having a shocking game. Also on the yellow card. Drew Baker's on the other card, but don't have any centre backs on the bench at this point. I could bring on Irwin for De Souza. Probably not the best thing to do considering we're chasing. If we're in front, I think it makes sense. Svensson for Seth Meeson, and I guess that's really all we can do. I can bring on my young striker. Do you know what? No, not yet. We're not that desperate. We probably will be very shortly. Let's go on to positive to try and galvanise the team. Okay, we're going to have to make that last sub. Pulling Kelly off. Let's just put him in as a poacher. Try and get him in behind. Go for it. Oh dear, it's not ours. Frecklington, ball in. Thompson gets the header, but not away. Loads of space though. Nice, De Souza. Keep going. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. All the way down the line, lad. Or not. But again, keeping possession. I mean, you can't be disappointed that the team want to keep possession, right? Millington. Decent ball in. Johnson. Asima. He's got a few men across, and there's Lewis Redding, the substitute. And Smith, I guess, was well placed. Makes it pretty easy for him. Let's go for another fire up. Let's go attacking as we try to steal a point. I mean, I think we deserve it, but unfortunately, it's not to be. Kettering run away with a 1-0 win. Not going to be harsh on the boys. We were the underdogs. Unfortunately, no more points picked up. We do drop a place as well as Farsley have picked up a win. So a little bit of a kick in the teeth to see us play so well. And come away with nothing is a little bit frustrating. 13 games now without a win. A lot of draws have been in there, but what we're going to do is we're going to jump across to the next game. We'll see you then. Let's get it. So it's game day again. This is it. Time for the game against Southport. Time for us to stop the rot. Not so much for rot, but more decay. Okay, so let's have a look at it. Mike Jones up top. We're not going to be starting him. It's got to be Colin Kelly. I don't think target forward is really working. Mike Jones was playing well as a target forward before now, but he's dropped off a little bit. Thompson is suspended same as McGill. That's both our two main centre backs now suspended for this game. Assassin also still missing. So the way I see it, that's 3 of our best players all out suspended. Other than that, we're going to go Stevenson in the middle as opposed to Seth Meeson, who really hasn't been playing too great. We don't need a goalkeeper on the bench. It is just a waste of time. But that is the team. Irving coming in from their last game. Millington moving into centre back. Asamoah Thornton, Svensson coming on from the start. Lewis Redding to start also, along with Kelly and Jones. So hopefully today will be better. Southport have been struggling. We need a result to try and keep us in sort of like that 15th, 16th space. Because if we keep losing, we're going to fall right to the foot of the table. Obviously not get relegated, because that is pretty much done. We're going to be staying up. I'm fed up of our bad form. Let's get a result. This is a team that we should be able to beat. If we can't beat these, then we're in trouble. And if they beat us, they'll go above us as well. And we could slip as far down as 19th on today's game alone. So we definitely need a result. Thornton into Asamoah. Don't mind just knocking it about. Then Irwin decides to go long. Jones is going to win it back. Jones is then going to get played through. It doesn't really he isn't blessed with pace, but does manage to get his shot away. Keeper probably had it covered, unless he really did stick it in the stanchion. But I mean, I'm not too disappointed with that. We're going to go for a shout. We're going to go for a bit of encouragement. Unfortunately, not had a single shot on target yet. So let's go for a work ball into the box, because we're obviously shooting from far too far out with these type of players. It's just a bit much. Oh my god, what a hit! What can you do? What can you do when he smashes one in like that? He does find that stanchion, in which I was talking about just a minute ago. The power on it as well, flying past Aspinall in goal. Can't be too harsh with Aspinall for that one. As much as I think he should have saved the one in the Kettering game, definitely can't do anything with that. Kelly gets a flick on. Jones might get there. Jones is going to get there. Oh my god, and he puts it wide. Just puts it wide. Again, 6 shots now. Nothing hitting the target. A decent ball in as well. Oh my god, he's the same guy. The same guy. He can score from the edge of the box. He can score headers. He's on a perfect hat-trick. If he scores a left-footed goal now, he's got the perfect hat-trick, and we're down 2-0 in the first half against Southport at home as well. Really thought that this was going to be time to get a result. Gonna have to go for a shout. Gonna have to go fire up. Nearly 3-0 as Archer puts his header over the bar. Let's go attacking. We need to be on attacking. We need to get back into this game. No point being unbalanced at this point. Might as well just go all out. Don't really have many subs, but to be fair, our subs ain't really going to change much. I'm going to bring Yusuf on. Meeson also, I guess, for Svensson. And that is probably about it. And to be fair, we haven't really been in this game as much. Yes, we've had more possession, more shots, but the shots have clearly been from far too far out. I mean, we'll have a look at the diagram, see where those shots come from when we have a look at this game. When we look back, Baker playing it forward again. Jones just can't win it. Meeson does well though. De Souza, Baker again. Plays it along the floor this time. That's better. Redding then flops it over the top for Yusuf. And it's not a bad effort, but again, shaving the post. And again, it's off target. I mean, we've got to get our shots on target to score him. Asamoah, he's going to have a chance. Asamoah, what a save. Yusuf, I thought he missed it, but he does score. 2-1, 17 minutes remaining. Can we find a late equaliser? Oh, get it out. Why are you playing it back in there? That was just dangerous. Off the rip. Alright, okay, demand more. Ultra attacking, very attacking. Let's go for it. Let's go super direct, hit early crosses. Just got to get that ball into the box. 4 minutes of added time. Can we find it? It's a throw in deep. No way. Headed away. Irwin. Meeson. Got to play it in. Last couple of seconds of the game. He's got to put it in the box. He's offside. He scores, but he's offside for sure. Yeah. There we go. Line, no flags. Ref gives it. I mean, it's about a yard, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards, maybe even offside. Definitely can't do much about that one. Cheers for slamming the door. All good. Well, it's not good. It's terrible. We should have won the game on the amount of on the amount of chances that we created. Proud of the efforts. I'm not going to be harsh on them again. We should really be harsh because we should be winning those sorts of games. Southport move above us. Okay, not looking good. They're criticising our tactics. But could we even be in for the sack? Surely not. Surely not. Nah, they're pleased. The board are pleased. That's all that matters. Okay, let's have a look at this league table and how we're going to end up for this episode. We are going to stay in 16th or drop to 16th. A couple of teams now, 4 teams all on 32 points. We do have the better goal difference keeping us above the rest. However, that is not going to do it with so many games left. We face dropping down the table. We need to sort something out. However, Leamington still only on 12 points. They now have just 11 games remaining, or 10 games, sorry. It should be 42. You should play 42 games. Yeah, so 11 games. They have 11 games remaining. 33 points they can pick up from that. Yes, that mathematically they can stay up, but it ain't happening. We should be safe. We should be looking forward and ahead to next season now. But yeah, guys, I appreciate everyone who's come through and watched the video. If you could just drop me a like on the video as well, it really does help, just with the motivation, man. That's what it's all about. It just gives me motivation to continue to put videos out there. My YouTube channel usually lacks because of that, really. At least when I'm streaming, you guys come in, you chat. But if you are looking to catch the stream, like I say, we are live tonight, Saturday the 21st of May from 7 o'clock. Other than that, you can catch us every Monday, Tuesday or Wednesday, every Thursday, and then on a Friday or a Saturday usually. Sometimes even on a Sunday. The Friday, Saturday and Sunday are usually ad hoc, just really when we can get the time and we're not working. But yeah, guys, big shout out. Go and smash that like button and we'll see you on the next one. So